Jim from Quickrev. Welcome back. Sam's done an incredible job building the car. We've got the front fender on, the fascia on, and the rear bumper. We're on to the next step of the build.
Alright guys, we just got done firing this thing up. Ran beautiful, everything seems to be going good, no leaks. Looks like we're ready to actually start tuning this thing. So what I got to do tomorrow is finish welding up the rest of the exhaust, the X pipe connected to the down pipes. Then I'll probably end up throwing this fender on and the back bumper, that way we got some tail lights on it. And we're going to actually get into the hard part of this, which is going to be the tuning. Now, for that, I'll let Jim do a little bit of the explaining on exactly what we'll be getting into with that.
We've got two PCMs in this car that we're tuning. Not to mention, we have a 4 fuel system on this car. Now, with two PCMs, the one PCM is a speed density based PCM, and it is for the port injection system. Basically, we're using a 2010 Corvette PCM to control the port injection side of this. At around 3,000 RPM at 90 kilopascals, these injectors will start firing at a very, very low injector pulse rate. Just enough to start working so that it's going to be a smooth transition to join in with the injectors that are already running the engine on the high side of the system. Now, with this port injection, it's basically going to give us fuel all the way to red line. Our high pressure system that is on the bottom is doing most, and if not all, of the drivability in low speed ranges, so that the car will still drive absolutely perfectly well. But getting both of these to link together and be seamless is going to be one of the big challenges with it, to a degree, as far as when we're making the boost come in and how much boost we're going to run with it. So we're probably going to start with 6 to 7 psi on it, which is about wastegate pressure, which is what the springs were in here, before we start upping the boost. And I just want to make sure that the system's going to work well and everything's going to run exactly the way it's supposed to. It's really, really tricky in certain instances with something like this, especially if somebody just went crazy and started going with high boost on a system like this. I think probably at around 10 psi on this, it's probably going to make somewhere around 800 wheel horsepower, maybe 850. I think at probably 12 to 15 psi, it's going to be around 1,000 or a little more than 1,000 wheel horsepower. These are twin 76s. We are running speed density on this system, and we're still using the math on our high pressure system on the bottom. Now, we also have 3 fuel pumps in this. We got a primary pump, which the car drives around on, and the fuel pressure is adjusted at around 60 psi. Then, when we start really getting into it, pump 2 and 3 are going to kick on. When the 2 of those kick on via a Hobbs switch, which we've got mounted right here, when those 2 kick on, now we've got all the fuel that we need, and then that's going to help with our port system that we have. So tuning this is a bit of a challenge, and it's going to take a little time. The transmission functions, I think we've got pretty good. Big shout out at Chris Crawford. He's helped with a lot of this stuff as far as we bought a lot of the fuel system parts from him. This is going to be a really incredible car, and I think we're going to make some serious power with this car. I just wanted to say that Sam has done an incredible job on this car, and this has been his entire build. Phenomenal job. I'm going to pass it on to Sam here to finish up.
So what we got going on now, like we said before, we're going to start the tuning process. So what we'd like to do after we get it buttoned up, we're going to start doing some filming with doing data logs, getting the tune dialed in, stuff like that. So just stay tuned and we'll get you with the next video. Thanks, guys.
We're on the next step of the build. We're on it. Okay. Here's what she sounds like, guys. Twin turbo C7 forged motor. You know what to do with the like and subscribe. Smash it. Hold on a minute on that. I got an idea. Smash it.